Poke floats.
This is one odd counter pick you don't see very often. It's one of the moving stages. It's definitely one of the more elaborate stages. You see some strong teams like Kish Prime and Kish Squared that will counter pick this stage, and just between familiarity and teamwork on it, you can really make a lot happen.
Yeah, and it's something to note that Super Smash Bros., since it doesn't have online, it's a lot like the Halo 1 community of old, where you kind of had regional styles and regional ways that you played and regional rivalries. Well, one thing that East Coast players, which is where ChuDat's originally from, is they traditionally tend to only play on neutral stages. They like to play Final Destination over and over and over again. Players from the Midwest and somewhat from the West Coast play some of these more non-traditional stages more often.
Right, and when you take someone to a non-traditional stage, even if it's not a character disadvantage, it might be, a psychological or familiarity disadvantage, just because, you never play on something. You have to put countless hours into this game to get to a high level, so if you never play on a level, you're just not going to be as effective on it.
In fact, Major League Gaming, when we first started holding Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, we tried to make a rule set that would reflect a national average of how players played. And a lot of East Coast players at the beginning really complained that some of these stages were quote-unquote random because they changed so much and they had quote-unquote random deaths. The thing is that this is a set pattern that runs the same way every single time. So once you learn what's happening and where it's coming from at what time, you can learn to time where all of the floats come from.
Exactly. So it's not so much randomness, it's just a dynamic stage where they say random, but it's really because they're unfamiliar with it. So that's really one of the challenges we had, Jason being a tournament director for a long time and me just recently, that you really have to come up with a rule set that it's balanced in the sense that all stages are fair and tournament worthy, but you want diversity and promote the great things about Smash.
Well, it looks like ChuDat's almost a full stock behind here. Ken just needs one more strong attack.
There it is. I'll do it the forward smash.
All right, we got Bulbasaur coming out here. I'm sure some of you Halo kids are eating this up right now.
It's definitely one of the more dynamic stages that is tournament on. There's some other stages like Big Blue and Mr. Game Watch level that are pretty weird stages, but they're not worthy of a tournament. Just straight up, you can play them with your friends, but as far as tournament, it's not appropriate. Oh. That was one of the tricks of the stages. He actually grabbed on top of one of the Pokemon that was rising, and you need to get off to live. And he tried to, just up throw Ken and kill him and get off, but he didn't get off in time either. So they just pretty much trade stock.
This is a dangerous position for the Ice Climbers here. Now, the edges of this stage are very narrow, so ChuDat really could come back if he catches Ken in a bad spot with a quick down smash near an edge.
That hurt though. His Nana just SD'd. That's one of the problems with Ice Climbers on it. Oops, there's another SD by ChuDat. And it looks like he's really struggling to find anything, get anything going to the finals here.